Making the roads safer, the new guidelines the Biden administration is putting into place. And meet the winner of $1.3 billion. What he plans to do with his Powerball prize money. You are watching The Rundown. I'm Michelle Bias in for Robin Winston. A major upgrade is coming to the automatic brakes found in so many cars. The Biden administration says all new cars and trucks will be required to have automatic brakes within the next 5 years, and they want the technology to be even better. The new standards will require all cars to avoid contact at up to 62 miles per hour. The technology must also be able to detect people in the dark. The Transportation Department says the rule could save 360 lives a year and prevent 24,000 injuries. Tesla's supercharging stations are now available for all electric vehicles in California. There are 105,000 electric charges for the public, and about 10,000 of them are fast charging stations. This is all part of an effort to incentivize drivers to switch to cars that don't rely on fossil fuels. Starting in 2035, California will require that all new vehicles sold be zero-emission models. Here's meteorologist Belen de Leon with your first alert forecast.
The weather overall quiet as we say goodbye to April and hello to May. The one thorn in our paw, the gusty winds in the deserts and mountains. This is where a wind advisory is in effect through 3 p.m. on Wednesday. Wind speeds could reach up to 45 and 55 miles per hour. Careful traveling through the Grapevine. You may encounter some crosswinds, and watch out for those gusty conditions in the Antelope Valley. The temperatures stay pretty consistent through the rest of the week with morning clouds, afternoon sunshine. Look at the trend in Van Nuys. Highs above normal, upper 70s, low 80s. But then over the weekend, we've got some changes for the Cinco de Mayo weekend. We have temperatures coming down. Sunday, we believe the coolest day, 68. We're tracking a system that's going to bring back a deep marine layer over the weekend, knock down those temperatures, and bring us a slight chance for rain on Sunday. It's small at about a 20%. We'll keep you posted.
Well, cleanup crews have a lot of vandalism to deal with at UCLA, and you can see the spray paint above the doors, on the walls. This is at the Royce Hall there. This happened as pro-Palestinian and pro-Israeli protesters clashed overnight Monday going into Tuesday. NBC4's Robert Kovacic and photojournalist Eddie Calderon had just wrapped up their 11 o'clock report Monday night when this happened. Protesters from both sides arguing back and forth. We saw pushing, we saw shoving, and some fighting amongst the crowd. And then campus police stepped in, dressed in full tactical gear, and broke it all up before it turned even more violent.
Physical assault right now. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
We also have video of pro-Palestinian protesters seen on camera attacking a pro-Israeli demonstrator. The pro-Palestinian protester was eventually escorted away by security. We have reached out to the UCLA administration for comment, but have not heard back. Now let's go to USC. From News Chopper 4, you can see the campout. Now meetings between the university's president and student protesters continue as well. Organizers say they have a list of demands they want the university to meet, including USC to divest from anything related to Israel. But time is important here. USC says it needs to start setting up for its smaller commencement ceremonies that were not canceled. Students at Pasadena City College are also joining the dozens of other colleges across the U.S. in solidarity with the pro-Palestinian movement. Monday, students from the college joined the group Pasadena for Palestine in another show of support. Protesters marched through the campus and California Institute of Technology. And like so many universities, Pasadena City College students have their own demands.
We're demanding that our college campus divest from oils and weapons manufacturing.
Do you think that's going to help?
I think it'll make a statement and get people talking.
Many of the protesters have been asking U.S. Representative Judy Chu to push for a congressional ceasefire. We reached out to her office but have not heard back. The search is underway for the shooter who killed a college student from Orange County. Erin Jones was a sophomore at the University of Arizona. She was killed at a party over the weekend. 3 other people were also injured. Erin's friend was just too emotional to talk on camera, but she wrote a message and read it over the phone to our station in Tucson.
Erin was the most loving, selfless friend to all. Her top priorities were always her friends and family. Erin was truly a once-in-a-lifetime friend, and she will be missed dearly by all.
Erin graduated from Corona Del Mar High School 2 years ago. The principal released a statement saying her loss will be felt by many, especially their soccer community, where Erin was an active member. The second week of testimony in Donald Trump's hush money trial is underway. The case is over a $130,000 payment allegedly made to porn star Stormy Daniels so she wouldn't go public with the affair. Prosecutors accused Trump of falsifying business records related to that transaction. The former president has denied the claims and any allegations of an affair. Britney Spears and her father, Jamie, will avoid a trial. They agreed on a settlement over issues in the legal process that controlled the singer's life and financial decisions for nearly 14 years. Spears was taken out of a conservatorship in November of 2021. But some of those lingering issues included final payments to the attorneys who helped operate the conservatorship. The terms of the settlement were not disclosed. Thieves were caught on camera breaking into a family's home in Mar Vista, violating their sense of security and stealing thousands of dollars in items. The homeowner says this woman knocked on the door a short time after the family left the house. When no one answered, 2 men went into the backyard. As you can see here, they broke a window, got inside, and ransacked the place. The homeowner says it's gut-wrenching.
It's a great little neighborhood, so, it's sad now. I need to make this like Fort Knox, so it won't be welcoming. My family's safe, my girls are safe, that's all I care about.
LA police are investigating the break-in. The homeowner says this isn't the first time this has happened to him. His home was burglarized several years ago, and his cars have also been broken into. There's been an outpouring of support for a high school band from Ventura County who had their instruments stolen on a trip to San Diego. The Newberry Park Adventist Academy band was staying at a hotel 2 weeks ago when someone stole 30 instruments out of their rental truck. They estimate that loss at $35,000. Now the school's principal says people have offered to loan them replacement instruments or even buy them new ones. They've received 2 flutes in the mail and cash donations from total strangers. The school is hoping to get enough instruments to perform at their end of the school year concert. Well, the NFL has approved some new safety helmets in an effort to prevent head injuries out on the field. But one look at them has a lot of people asking, will the players actually want to wear them? NBC's George Solis has that story.
The NFL now taking perhaps its most visual and polarizing steps in drastically improving player safety. The league now expanding the use of these admittedly far from fashion-forward softshell helmets. Athletes now given the option to wear Guardian caps beyond practice to regular season games, engineered to enhance protection against head injuries by as much as 20%, according to league data. The league cementing their stance.
If you're going to take a punch from Mike Tyson straight to the face, would you rather put a pillow over your face or take it straight on?
The NFL introduced Guardian caps during training camps in 2022.
We saw the Guardian cap this year. The Guardian cap again had a 50% reduction in concussions for the players who wore it in training camp.
NBC News on the field then with Washington Commanders offensive lineman Sadiq Charles.
At first I wasn't sure what to think about it, but I'm always open to change.
A year later, the NFL mandating their use during practices for most players.
We've seen players sacrifice looking cool to be safe in the past, and so you talk about CTE and helping avoid some of those things that affect you later on in life. I think if they're able to prove that it does reduce that, then players will get on board with it.
Even now, reaction to the beehive-shaped coverings has been mixed. One player writing, "This is the craziest thing ever." And it's not just the pros. Some high schools have been using them for years.
When we first started wearing them, I had coaches coming up to me making fun of us.
Livonia Churchill's High School's football team in Michigan has been sporting caps during practices since 2017.
I think we've been a pioneer with player safety at our school, and we're going to continue pushing that envelope for sure.
But will Guardian Caps take the field or fumble as the NFL continues to tackle player safety? George Solis, NBC News.
Pop sensation Billie Eilish is going on tour. Live Nation announced her shows will kick off in September and end at the Kia Forum on December 15th, 16th, and 17th. Ticket pre-sales are available now, and tickets for the general public go on sale this Friday. We are meeting the winner of the $1.3 billion Powerball jackpot. He's a Laotian immigrant from Oregon who's undergoing treatment for cancer. 46-year-old Charlie Sapin says he and his wife will split the prize evenly with a friend. Up until his lottery win, he worked as a machinist for an aerospace company. Sapin says he'll be able to provide for his family and his health with all of this money. Disney is returning to Pride Rock and with a prequel to the 2019 Lion King remake.
This story begins far beyond the mountains and the shadows. On the other side of the light.
Mufasa, the Lion King, will follow his childhood alongside his brother Scar. From stars from the 2019 voice cast, they'll be returning, including Seth Rogen as Pumbaa and Beyonce as Nala. Beyonce's daughter, Blue Ivy, will also have a voice role. The film will be released in theaters on December 20th. Well, the scandal involving former Clippers owner Donald Sterling is getting the Hollywood treatment, and now we have a new trailer for the limited series Clipped.
Look at you. Is that Havarti?
Are you trading DeAndre Jordan?
Excuse me? This is my assistant, V.
Ed O'Neill plays disgraced owner Donald Sterling, who was outed in 2014 for racist remarks that were all caught on tape. The 6-episode FX drama also stars Lawrence Fishburne as former Clippers head coach Doc Rivers. Clipped is set to premiere on Hulu June 4th. Check out this new video of a pod of killer whales here. This is off the coast of Newport Beach. They're almost synchronized as well. The whale watching tour group Davies Locker sent us this very cool video. They say a lucky group got to see the pod, including a rare glimpse of a white calf nicknamed Frosty. So cool. This happened about 9 miles off the coast. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and at our website, NBCLA.com. Thanks for watching The Rundown. See you next time.